Look at this.
I found this niche and the channel is called Court Cases. The second video got 5 million views. You can also show the earnings. This video cost me, I think, $250 to produce, and it ended up producing 20,000 US.
And it's not just one channel. Noah Morris runs 20 YouTube channels which generates 7 figures revenue. And he is just 20 years old.
What?
The question is how? Well, lucky for you, in this video, I will reveal the 6 genius tactics Noah uses to take his YouTube automation to the next level. From things like finding profitable niches to discussing ways to make money and building your team, we will cover it all. Genius tactic number 1. Finding underserved niches. Most of us choose a niche based on our passion, and while that's important to avoid burnout and make better content, but you will not stand a chance in an oversaturated niche like gaming or vlogs. Now the question is, shouldn't you go after high RPM niches like celebrity gossip or sports and crime? Well, definitely, but here is a catch. Noah suggests finding high RPM niches where even bad quality videos get a lot of views.
I want to search for niches. I want to find niches where even if the content is the worst content you can possibly imagine, the videos still go viral.
Bad quality and views? Is that even possible? Well, yes, if the demand is higher than the supply. But how? Noah suggests using the keyword method. Let me tell you more about it. Go to YouTube, enter a broad topic like basketball into the YouTube search bar. Now, filter the results by most viewed and adjust the time frame to recent months. Example, this month. Now, this will show you channels and videos that are currently getting traction in this niche. I mean, why innovate when you can study what's already working out there? The next step is to use vidIQ extension to find topic ideas where channels with less subscribers are getting more views. Wait, less subscribers and more views?
Hey yo, what the?
What does that signify? A high demand of content. So if multiple channels within a niche are getting, let's say, over 200k views per video, and doing so consistently, it indicates a gap in the market that is worth pursuing. High demand, low supply. And I have used the exact strategy to grow a faceless channel to over $5k a month. So I know this works. But there is more to it. You can also look for creative twists on already popular topics. For example, instead of focusing on general sports news, you can create content on niche aspects of sports, such as some player controversy or breakdown of some legendary sports moments. The formula is simple: proven topics with your unique twist to it. In fact, that's what tactic number 2 is about. Genius tactic number 2. Taking inspiration from successful channels.
I would suggest for your first few topics, try to emulate what the existing channels are doing. So for example, for the Court Cases channel, right? What I was doing is, obviously, I first looked at Courtroom, which is the channel I was emulating.
So Noah explains that he ran a Court Cases channel for which he initially modeled a successful channel known as Courtroom. But wait, I said modeled, not copied. So instead of simply copying, he researched older and related content which had performed well on other channels like this. And then he adapted these ideas into his channel. Imagine how much time it saved him. This approach helped him combine already trending topics with tried and tested content strategies. After that, the channel's success was almost assured. And this is exactly what he suggests every new channel to do.
But then I was thinking, okay, other than these topics on Courtroom, see if there's any other older related channels. So in this case, I was researching and I found out he was taking the topics, original topics from the A&E YouTube channel. So I started studying what videos did well in the past on the A&E YouTube channel and which of those topics haven't been done by my competitors before. And I'll take those topics.
But wait, popular topics will only work if the first impression is amazing. And that is what the third tactic is about. Genius tactic number 3. You don't win with over-optimized thumbnails or crazy edits. If you want to start on YouTube, you should know that YouTube cares about keeping more people on the platform. So, if your video can retain audience, then YouTube will reward you. What Noah says is, audience retention comes from understanding your audience. It's common sense, right? If I know for whom I'm creating the video and what they are looking for, then I can tap into their exact pain points and cater to them. It's not about some secret editing hack. It's more about understanding what makes your audience tick, what makes them take action and keep them engaged so they keep watching. I mean, otherwise, Sam Silik would not have been so popular.
Sam Sulek kind of YouTube
shit, yeah,
thingy.
yeah, yeah.
So it seems to me like, so just for context, so that's basically like a fitness guy with crazy physique, and he's basically breaking all the YouTube rules by just posting these like uncut 30-minute vlogs every day where he's like winter bulking and stuff like that.
But here are some points to give you a head start. Noah advises to look at the relative retention of your competitors.
If you hover above the YouTube play bar, you see this transparent up and down mountains above the YouTube play bar. That's relative retention.
Now the question is what to do with your thumbnails to maximize your click-through rate. Noah says that the single most important element in your title and thumbnail should be creating a curiosity gap. What does it mean? Your thumbnail and title should tell a story, with each element adding context, as if stating what will happen in the video. Think of them as a single unit working together to generate more clicks. Now this is what works, not over-optimized thumbnails. But you would be kidding yourself if you think you can handle all of these alone. And that is what Noah's next tactic is about. Genius tactic number 4. Building a team. Now running a YouTube channel involves multiple skills and one person cannot be best at everything. But wait, YouTube automation is not about outsourcing all the work to cheap Fiverr freelancers. In fact, Noah advises beginners to initially handle most aspects of video production by themselves, such as scripting or video editing, to gain first-hand experience. This helps you understand the entire content creation process. Not only does this make you a better manager, but it also helps you stay connected with your team when you outsource down the line. So what can we learn from Noah? He does not focus on finding the perfect freelancers. Instead, he picks individuals who are passionate about the niche and eager to learn and grow. Have a look at this.
Now you teach the thumbnail designer and you give him inspiration for the thumbnail. He simply does the designing or putting the thumbnail together. The concept you still do.
So in this way, you're still involved in the process even though you don't have to do the heavy lifting. For example, you might be having a thumbnail designer, but you can give them design concepts to come up with thumbnails for better CTR. It makes you a better content creator and also keeps your team members more accountable. But wait, what's the point of all of this if you can't make money? That's what the next tactic is about. Genius tactic number 5. Using different ways to make money from YouTube. See, making money from YouTube is not just about running ads. Even with a faceless channel, you can earn money via sponsorships. For example, Noah explains how a law firm sponsorship integrated into one of his court case documentary videos, giving him creative ways to monetize his content.
We'll get a law firm and we'll integrate one of their cases into a video.
Oh, that's
and then
interesting.
obviously people can see like, okay, this is how they handled the case. And then at the end, we'll say like, hey, this is sponsorship. If you want to check them out, here's the link in the description. So you can get very creative with integrating sponsorships into your format as well.
You can also sell your channel. Your channel's valuation is usually 4 to 5 times your annual revenue at a specific point.
For example, say you have 4 or 5 years of running these channels and these channels have been doing like 20, 30K a month. Essentially, you can sell it for 4 or 5 times the yearly revenue at that point because, you know, you've shown, okay, this is a trend that can probably continue in the future.
Isn't that cool? YouTube also gives you a chance to exit with some big bucks. Now, the next question is, how does AI fit into all of this? Genius tactic number 6. Careful use of AI. Noah does accept that businesses need to adopt AI to stay relevant, but the wrong use of AI can kill your YouTube channel. He discusses how a YouTuber experimented with growing a channel solely with AI content. While the initial concept was intriguing, but the channel ultimately failed to gain traction and was abandoned. Noah describes the early AI-generated videos as creepy and cringeworthy. I mean, yeah, AI is impressive, but replicating human authenticity and emotions? It's not quite there in terms of surpassing human creativity and genuine interaction. Just look at this.
KWEB. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Kwebbelkop. Okay. What a name, this guy. So he made himself.
Yeah, AI. Yeah. It's a long, like, there's been a bunch of drama around it. But anyway, it's still quite interesting.
It's this channel, basically. This channel is. But that's still him.
Yeah, this is still him.
Now, I know a lot of you watching this video might be beginners. So what does Noah advise to beginners out there? Well, Noah advises them to be cautious with their investments, setting aside around $5,000 for the first year and experimenting with different strategies. I mean, it makes sense because this is your learning phase. He discourages new creators from spending too much money too soon. Just like buying this ebook that I'm gonna sell to you. Just kidding. You see, making mistakes will be part of the journey, but that's how you learn. In fact, Noah emphasizes that you should look at building faceless channels as a long-term game. Give it at least a year before expecting consistent results. You can hear him out.
I would say probably give it a year time, because essentially your first few months, and that's why I always recommend.
Now, if you want to grow on YouTube fast, you need to know about the viral strategies which helped Nico enter the 10 million per video club. I made a simple breakdown of his strategies here.